You know, Jake, I grew up in a small town in the middle of a big city. The town was called Weston, Ontario. Man, oh man, I'll tell you, a lot of good times, a lot of bad times. A lot of good guys, a lot of bad guys. But the one thing that was always constant was Weston Coffee Shop. Hey, man, oh man. My mother, Dora, who's still with us today. My father passed on, his name was Billy, and they ran one of them little lunch counters, you know. About 12 seats, and had a big Coca-Cola cooler right behind the counter. And you could pick up those new grapes and those orange crushes, you know, out of the water, and they were ice cold, you know, for 12 cents. Man, oh man, and there was always home-cooked meals every day. They worked really hard, 16 hours a day sometimes, and people would come in. Sometimes it would be double up, you know, waiting for their lunches, and mom and dad, they make sure they got their stuff, you know. Yes, indeed, that's what they used to say. Hey, Dora, what's the special today? How you doing, Billy? What do you say? We got meatloaf with green peas and mashed potatoes, gravy too. That's what's on, make it special for you. Yeah, well, actually, my grandfather first ran the place, and then we came over from Sarnia, Ontario, around 1959, and Mom worked there, and then Dad was working somewhere else. Eventually got back into the place, and just the two of them ran it, and then all of a sudden, my Aunt Kathy came around. She was a character in herself. I used to love that, because sometimes there'd be a piece of raisin pie in there for about 17 days, and she would go up to the counter, and she'd push that pie, man, I'll tell you. She'd go up and, would you like some nice fresh raisin pie? Raisin, beautiful, fresh. Man, I'll tell you, that piece of pie would take down buildings, man. It wasn't fresh, but she'd get rid of it, you know. Then we'd ask Kathy and Bill, and we'd ask them the same questions, you know. Hey, Dora, what's the special today? How you doing, Billy? What do you say? Got cabbage rolls, stuffed peppers, navy bean soup, and raisin pie too. That's what's on, will make it special for you. Yes, indeed, I'll tell you something, man. You know, these new places, I don't want to mention any names, but one of them rhymes with Mim Morton's. You know, and Bendy's and all these corporate joints. I mean, it just ain't the same. You know, you walk in there, you want to see a husband cuss out a wife or something, make you feel at home. You know what I mean? Watch him cook right in front of you. You don't know what's going on in the back there. And man, sometimes you get a whole meal with bread and dessert and something to drink and coffee after and all that stuff. And man, it would cost you like $2.50. My God, whatever happened to those places? There's no more Weston Coffee Shop, Jake, but I'll always have it in my mind, and that's the name of that song. Hey, Dora, what's the special today? How you doing, Billy? What do you say? We got spaghetti, we got pork chops, we got pork hocks, we got everything we want to. That's the special that will make that special for you. Tag it. That's the special will make the special for you. That's what's on and will make it special for you.